Evening. Good evening. Hello from the Ayutthaya night market. From what I was told, this is basically a place where there's a lot of food. And there are a few things, like this place behind me selling tissues and stuff like that, but there is a lot of food. And across the street here, it would be very easy for me to go to the burger box and check out some burgers. But I got a long stretch, fairly long stretch here to walk down. It's all full of food, so I don't want to get full right now. But you see the burger, I don't know if you can see that far, but it's I think it's 59 baht for a pork burger, and it's an additional 10 baht for a beef burger. I don't know if that includes cheese or what the deal is, but if I make it all the way back, I walk all the way back, then I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check it out. Anyway, this is where we are here. And this goes, I don't know, several blocks. Lots and lots and lots and lots of food. So I'll get started in a minute. I want to wait until a few people come in, but hopefully I'll get a few more people. We get some people that don't get to normally catch the stream, because usually I stream in the morning. You can see I got my yellow Father's Day shirt on. Today is Father's Day. If you don't know, it's Father's Day, and it's King Bhumipon's birthday. Bhumipon Adulia Day. It's his birthday. It would have been, I don't know how old he would be, 80 something. Nice area here, though. Pretty lively. Now, I needed to get some money. I only had a couple $100 baht on me. So I thought, I'll just go to an ATM, and I couldn't find one. So then finally I walked away. So I walked all the way down the street, all the way, you can't see it, but all the way down towards that flashing red light, turned left, walked down a ways. There was a 7-Eleven, and there was an ATM there and a couple people standing there, and I couldn't, the ATM didn't work. Couldn't get a card into the ATM. So I thought, I'll just go to another ATM. Well, there's no other ATMs around there. So I had to walk back, catch a taxi, motorbike taxi. And there was this girl selling liquor. So I asked her, hey, where's there an ATM? She told me. I said, how long to walk there? She said, 10 minutes. Nah, it's more like 20 minutes. Because I sat on the motorbike for 10 minutes. And I finally got to an ATM. Came back here, I thought, maybe I'll be a little late for the stream, but came back, I was still on time. See, she's selling some veggies and some bananas. Saw this dog earlier tonight. So let's start taking a little walk here. If it's faster than I think, and I get done in like 10 minutes, then I'll walk back. I want to find something tasty to eat, though. I should put my mask up. I got some fried chicken. Some sticky rice. We got all kinds of stuff here. Got some Looks like roti. Yum pla dokpu. And I have to say that when I was standing there getting ready to cross over, and I was about 2 minutes from starting the stream, this guy was at the burger place. I didn't notice it at first, but then as he revved up the bike, I took a closer look, and the guy was a foreigner. He was, the Swede is here in town. He came here, he and his wife came here to visit and to check this place out. And so he's the second foreigner here, besides myself, that I've seen. I've seen myself in the mirror. And then this other guy on the motorbike was the third. What's she making up here? She's making up some Todd. Todd. Some like a mussels omelet. It's very tasty. Might have to get one. She's got the fan. It's not on, but it must get pretty hot here. You know, if they knew that you could make money from what I'm doing here, they wouldn't laugh. They always laugh, though. They always do. And then if I tell them, you know that if you do this and you can actually make a little bit of money. Really? I didn't know that. Lottery tickets. What do we got over here? Little food shop. Quitio. Got all kinds of stuff here. Make that quitio however you want. Get whatever you want. This is the busy. There's one area, there's a nightlife area apparently in Ayutthaya. But other than that, this is the busy area. Look at this. Yummy. Lots of sugar. Other than that, this is the biggest area, the most lively area in Ayutthaya at night. Got a little common guy. Some pork. So far, nothing that really strikes my fancy. Avocado, tomatoes, veggies. You know. Fried fish. I love these omelets, but you know what? Gotta pass. What do we got here? Tofu. Drinks. Anything you want. This is where, guys take their lady. They take their girl out for dinner sometimes. Cheap place to eat. I got a fried fish cake over there. This is fruit salad. No fruit salad for me. Somtam. More waffles. Look at that over there. Little donuts. Should walk a little faster. When I lived in the States, and I used to go to the Thai restaurant all the time, Thai Diamond Barbecue. I used to get the satay sticks. All right, so they don't just sell food. They got wallets, bags, CDs, DVDs. More fried chicken. You got iPhone or phone cases rather. There we go. We got light. What is this over here? All kinds of phone accessories. Fruit. Veggies. Fish. Bawang. Desserts. Drinks. Everything you want. What do we got here? It's very nice. I don't know what they're trying to sell up ahead there. What is this here? Swaddy cup. Got shoes, so it's not just food. It's a regular, it's the usual stuff at a market. Here you go, masks. A box of them for 60 baht. Socks, shoes. I don't know that I should call this place lively. I know there's a lot more food places up ahead. This is a really, at least walking, it's a pretty long strip. Like Todd. More fried oysters, fried mussels. Oh, this is South Thai food. A little dried shrimp. Common guy. Guy Todd. Common move. Yeah, I don't know that I would call it lively. Pretty peaceful, really. Kung Nguyen Len. Well, they do have beer here. Maybe I should get a beer. Liven things up. I thought it was a lot longer than this. Yeah, it goes down farther. You see the lights, but there's a little dead patch here. Is anybody going to say anything out here? Anybody going to say hello or anything like that? Or nobody has anything worthwhile to say? Khao tam. Swadee krap. The food looks amazing. Okay, that's good. On the whole, Thai food is pretty amazing. I gotta take a look. I don't remember. Let's see here. Do I really want to keep walking? We'll go a little bit farther. I had that lunch this afternoon, in the stream this afternoon. Plakapong, the bass. Hey, I haven't eaten since then, and I'm not really all that hungry. But it looks like there are some places up here. Just have to decide, do I want to go there or go back to that area? Or maybe I'll just go have a burger at the burger box. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I want to eat here. Stream here. Take a little walk back. Look at this old canoe. Time to go eat an Ayutthaya burger. Hey, if a foreigner is coming here and going to this burger joint, maybe he's an expat. I would suspect he's an expat. But if he's going to the burger box, he looked like he knew the place pretty well. I'm gonna assume it's good. Compared to Bangkok, compared to Pattaya or Phuket, Ayutthaya is quiet, peaceful. Electric. It's electric. I like peaceful. Peaceful doesn't always make for great streams, but you know, it is what it is. You know what? I saw a pad thai place. I think it's way down at the end. There was a pad thai place and I was like, oh, that looks good. I gotta go there. But it's all the way down at the end there. There are more places down there. I just don't want to walk down there. Plus, I'd rather have a burger from the... This is it right here. Huh. That's the pad thai place right there. But I want to go to the burger box. I yearn for beef. I haven't had any beef in I don't know how long. A long time. What do we got over here? Roti. Check it out, check it out. Maybe I get one. I get one to go, you know? Oh. สวัสดีครับ สบายดีไหมครับ
ส บายเลยเนี่ย
ใช่ป่ะแล้ว
ใช่ป่ะเรามาดูดิยอมไหม
ยาวยาวยาว
ปูจะท
There you go.
ำได้แล้วทำกับฉันได้ไอ้เราคนเล่นเราเล่นเราภาษีคุณอีกคนหนึ่งตอนแรกไม่มีเลยนะอาจารย์
Maybe I get one, huh?
วัดสิแค่ผิดเรื่องของบ้านอย่าให้ลงถึงตาเหมือนอ่ะ
Hard to not get it when I look at it. It looks so good, and I don't usually eat this. It must be brother and sister.
อ๋อเราให้ทุกวันแล้วได้แล้วครับ
เป็นพี่น้องอะ
ไม่ใช่พี่น้องเลยไม่รู้จักตัวนั่งขา
She's irritated.
เองมันชอบพูดแบบนั้นก็จะไม่มองว่านะ
เย็นไอ้เย็นเนาะไม่เป็นไรโอ้ย
มีทึ่งไหมครับ
อ่ะ
มีทึ่งไหม
ดีดี
ก็คอกล้วย I get one with
เอาอะไรใส่ไข่ด้วย
กล้วย yeah. I get one with banana. หอมดีดี
ครับได้แล้วครับมาแล้วครับได้
Dude's got it wired. Tam roti kipi ครับ
โอ้40
40 จริงเหรอ He's made roti for 40 years. Wow. So he puts it all in the little.
ไม่ชอบ
Oh,
เอาไหม
อ่ะ
เอา
I missed it. Oh, okay.
เอาใหม่พุทโธบ
เอามาเอ้ย
You put a little bit of
เยอะ
sweetened milk in it. I don't know if he has any. Yeah, I like this one. Oh, this one.
อร่อยเดี๋ยวแคมชิม
ไม่เป็นไร Yeah, a little sugar on there. They gotta have this show.
ไม่ได้
A little more sugar.
มุสโก
More sugar. More sugar.
มุสโก
Musco. Okay.
มุสโก
There you go.
แน่กล้วยครับ
Wow. That's a happy kid right there.
แถมเลยนะครับแถม
ใครเหรอครับ
แถมที่
Yeah, I could have had pad Thai back there, over there. This is going to be dessert.
ดิ
เป็นนักร้องนะ He's a singer.
บางพอแล้ว
He's like, hurry up. He's like, hurry up. Just get going. We gotta go. Oh, 2 layers. So I got some egg and some banana. Ooh, with a little sugar. Oh. India คุณมาจากที่ไหนประเทศไทย
No say in Myanmar
พม่าโอ้เมงกลาบา เมียนมาชิเต
ชื่อแดพูดชื่อแด
จะพูดภาษาไทยได้ไหม
ได้
คิดถึงบ้านไหม
คิดถึง
อ๋อ So he's Burmese. He come from Myanmar. You ประเทศไทยกี่ปี40เหมือนกันนะ So he's been in Thailand for 40 years. 40 years. อ๋อ รู้จักเละเว้ยนานแล้ว
นี่นักเรียนนี่
เหมือนกันหวานใจลนชอ รู้จักลนชอเก่งนะเขาเก่งนะ Yeah, a lot of cuts. They get bashed open in late way. Oh, non-Thai ID card. อ๋อ อันนี้ผมเป็นโรฮิงญา โรฮิงญาเมื่อก่อนไปที่ไหนนะซิดเวย์แล้วก็ไป
ชื่อยาซีน
เมียกอู อ๋อ Thai ID card Republic of Union of Myanmar Ministry of Labor Immigration and Population ว้าว
น่ากี่ปีละ
อ๋อ
เ
Oh, and he, and heเป็นเด็กอ่ะ Oh, so he showed me. I don't want to show him, but because it's got his information. But he's got all these ID cards that have him from different ages. He's kept them from Myanmar. So yeah, he's a Muslim from Myanmar. So I'm gonna assume he left because the Muslims are not treated all that great sometimes in Myanmar.
I am a disco dancer. जिंदगी तेरा
Oh man.
नाचो मेरे सपन नाचो
He wants to be a superstar.
dancer.
He's a disco dancer. Disco dancer Majak.
India sing
Oh, India. That's an Indian song.
sing song.
Ah.
कहाँ मेरी जान
Yeah. He said it's an Indian song, so he's speaking Hindi. He's singing in Hindi, but he's Kun you kai Bangladesh.
ไกล
Oh,ไกล
ไม่ได้ไกล เนปาล
Oh.
บังกลา
Ah.
พม่า
Ah.
เนปาลีบังกลาเทศ
Ah.
พม่า
ไปแบงกลาเดชไปแล้ว ไปพม่าโอ้ยหลายครั้งแล้ว
ใช่
ไปเย่ไปซิดเวย์ไปมันเดเลย์ไปยังกอนไป
ดีไหม
ก็ดีก็โอเคสำหรับผมก็โอเค
มอนไมล์มอตมัส
เอ้ยมอนไมน์ไปด้วยผมไปด้วยชอบ
มีนกเยอะๆบินแล้วก็
ผมไปรถไฟโอ้รถไฟก็สนุก
เราแสดงเยอะ
อ๋อแต่คุณจะขับได้ไหม
ได้แต่นี่ยังไม่ได้
ตอนนี้ไม่ได้เหรอ
เชื่อ
Yeah, so he can't go right now. He can't go.
ดีเนี่ยนายแสดงเยอะรักกัน
คิดถึงบ้านไหม
คือเป็น
Yeah, so he misses it there.
ถ้าไปเนี่ยเนาะฟรี
No, ไม่เป็น
ไปเนี่ยบ้านฟรีอะไรดูฟรีมอนไมล์
Oh, when he goes to Momine, everything is free.
รักเยอะ เราจะให้ชิมได้หน่อยนะเดี๋ยวชิมก่อนแล้วกัน
ไม่เป็นไร
ชิมแล้วก็บอก
He wants me to taste it. So,
ชิมแล้วก็บอกอร่อย
โอ้ยรู้แล้วอร่อยแน่นอน ว่าดี
ยังไม่ได้กินเลย
โอ้ยแต่มีประสบการณ์ I got experience. I know these guys can make their stuff good. They make it good.
เปล่าด้วยเปล่านี่นะเปล่าร้อนอร่อย
Yeah, it's really good.
ไปนะ
ไม่เป็นไร
ไปบ้านครับใส่ถุงไหม
ใส่ถุงนะใช่ครับ Alright, one more.
เฮ้ยร้อนนะ
ไม่เป็นไร
ร้อนแล้วค่อยๆอร่อยนี่ก็มี
Yeah, that's good. Too good. That's why I try not to eat these.
กล้วยเนี่ยไม่เหมือนกัน
อ๋อเหรอ
นี่ก็อร่อย
อันนี้หวานกว่าใช่ไหม The small bananas are sweeter than the big
แล้ว
bananas.
อันนี้วันแรกอะไรแรกของไทย
อ่า
อันนี้สอง
In Thailand, he said these are the favorites, and those are number 2. But he said those are sweeter. There we go. อร่อย
ครับหนึ่งสองสาม
โอเคครับคุณมากครับ
อร่อยไหม
โอเคโชคดีอร่อยมากนะจริงๆI might use that line on the ladies อร่อยที่สุดจริงๆThat was kind of fun. I really didn't want to get any of those, but I feel bad standing there all the time, like going to somebody's food stall and then just standing there and like filming or watching. So I always want to buy it, but the problem with these is that the roti is so good. It's another one of those items like what do you call it? churros, the Mexican or Spanish churros. They're so good. So I'm gonna walk up through here. This place closes, I think it's 10 or 11. And there are other markets, but you know, this is I can walk here from my hotel. So it's not bad. And I'm gonna stream in the morning. The Swede and his wife are here. So I think tomorrow we're gonna meet up, but I'm gonna go to the historical park tomorrow, spend a few hours there. And so I may start streaming at 8 o'clock, I'm not sure. But I didn't really intend to do a long stream tonight. You know, not one of these 3-hour streams, 4-hour streams. Some of the people putting everything, they're starting to pack up already. It's only, well, it's closing in on 9 o'clock. So, what is this? Drinks. Mr. Siam, what's happening? Mr. Siam and Mr. Minaj. Young. Hello. You know, as busy, let me tell you something. After the stream this afternoon, where if you were watching, there was that elephant out in the middle of the field with the chain around his ankle. And a lot of people were watching saying, oh, it's pretty sad, which it was. I went, after I stopped streaming, I went back. And I was just standing there looking at the thing. And you're an internet addict. And anyway, orange juice. Ooh. Nah, I don't use Google Meet. I haven't tried it. I don't want to be an internet addict. Yeah, I mean, I'll try it. I'll try it. I certainly don't want to try Zoom anymore. But anyway, there's this elephant standing out in the field. You know, and some guy drove by and said, hey man, don't get close to the elephant. I said, no, it's all right, don't worry, I won't. You know, I hadn't planned on getting anywhere close enough to where the thing could get me, you know, grab me or push me over or do something like that. And I hope the place doesn't close before I get over. It's right at the across the street here. So anyway, I said, nah, I'm not gonna. Everybody's closing up now. It's early. But anyway, I said, nah, don't worry about it. And so I said, what's the problem with the elephant? He said, oh, this is a bad elephant. This is a stubborn elephant, difficult elephant. And, you know, it led me to believe, well, maybe the thing's a bad elephant because you keep locking these things up. You know, locking it down with a chain and basically limiting where it can go, what it can do. Now, that one I don't think was in Musk. I don't know. It would seem it would be a lot angrier or a lot more, I don't know what the word is, but it would seem it'd be a little more aggressive. Hopefully she's still selling right now. Sweaty cop? มีอะไรอ่ะ Burger Box ก็มีBurger เนื้อแล้วก็เพิ่ม let's go for the we're gonna get everything เพิ่ม cheese เพิ่ม bacon
ได้
ได้ครับโอเคครับครับ Yeah, it could just be it could just be pissed off that it's locked down, or it could just be pissed off. Could be somebody, you know, it could be similar to somebody with a bad attitude, you know. But anyway, he was like, oh, yeah, it's so bad, it's so bad. And anyway, I went back into the floating market and shot some video and went on the boat again. And there was a lot more people, but I talked to a couple of ladies, and they both said this is not that busy. And there's a lot of tourists that we're missing out on. I'm telling you, it's me and two other people. That's two other Westerners. That's all I've seen in the entire time on the train and coming here. So it's not like there's a lot of people here. Yeah, all these kind of these little vans with food in it and stuff like that tend to be pretty good. As long as the food is good. But I've seen some really, really good ones. I know one lady, I don't know where she's at. Oh, she's down the street here. She's selling whiskey. See, now I'm stuck because I got 1,000 baht. That's all I got. I should just ask her, can you change 1,000? Kun kap, kun lak 1,000 ได้ไหม
เลขแบงค์พัน
ได้ไหม
ได้
โอเคครับ Because if I give her the 120 that I have in my hand, I have no small money. Well, she's very nice. That's what I'll say. That's all that matters, is that she's nice. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, he's missing out. I don't know how I'm gonna do this here. Roti, baby. Oh God. Manaj, I suggest you go to the optometrist or the ophthalmologist and get your eyes checked. Seriously. If you're serious, then I suggest you go see the ophthalmologist. And then go to the optometrist. He loaded this roti up. Look at that. Well, one man's shit is another man's gold. Same goes for the ladies. One lady's ugly old man might be another woman's treasure. That's funny. You know, the more I think of it, the more I think I'm going to be taking these little short train trips. And spending a day or three looking around in wherever I go. Because, you know, anytime you take a train and it's $2 for the ticket, you can't go wrong. Let's hope that they're hot and fluffy, those buns. I should stick my beak in here. Wow. I'll leave that up to your imagination, Mr. Minaj. It's all right. Give me 10 pieces of bacon. That's all right. That'll be just fine. Thank you, Mr. Loveridge. Thank you for the train ticket. You know what's funny? I got the ticket online because I didn't want to go to the station, and I didn't want to go down to the station and then find out that they didn't have any tickets for some reason. Because online, there were really very few tickets available. No second class, only third class. So, no, I don't think it was 20. But that would have been nice. Either way, it's nice. Anyway, the lady at the hotel said to me, "Oh, if you go on this particular train," I told her I was going back tomorrow. She said, "If you go on this train or this train or this train," she showed me the times. She said, "These are expresses. No, these are not the express trains. Your ticket will cost you 20 baht. You take a third class ticket, it'll be 20 baht." I was like, really? So I paid too much. I bought online and I got a 45 baht ticket with 20 baht as a fee. Oh man. I eat all this roti. I don't know if I got any room for a burger. I might have to tell her cancel. Not great, but okay. That's my standard reply. How you doing? Could be better, could be worse. Not bad. Okay, but not great. I will say that it seems like a lot of people are getting excited about this vaccine because they think it means they're going to be able to get back into Thailand, no quarantine and all that kind of thing. Hang on a second here. There you go. That's the end of that. Roti gone. Destroyed. That is why Australia is stuffed. No way people are going to be outgoing, can be outgoing to do their thing. Yeah. Okay, good. Ah. Oh, they got beer chang too. Okay. They got beer chang. Maybe I should have a beer, even though I don't want one. Should I have a beer? Why not? Why could they never do that? I think it's great, you know, whatever works. Regulations, oh, you mean regulation, not because they're women, but because of what they're doing. The health regulations. Kap kun ma kap. Live the moment, get the beer. I think I will. Hang on a second. All right, boys and girls. It's called Chang, beer Chang. Let's take a look at this burger, huh? Oh, I hope I don't get this all over my yellow shirt. Look good to me. No beetroot that I see. All right, let's see here. Might as well not wear that. So what do you taste first? The beer or the burger? The beer. I love that sound. Even though I don't drink much, it's nice to have a cold one every once in a while. And this bad boy is cold. You know you wouldn't, Manaj. Please. You know damn well you would eat a burger. I mean, you would drink that beer. My mind is muddled again. Oh, they got tissues over there. It's good. It's gonna fall apart, but it's good. Bacon cheeseburger for about $3. For about $3.50. Beer for $1.50. So $5 you get a beer and a nice big burger. A burger if it's better than Burger King or Schmagdonald's or wherever. You know, for all the complaining I do, and I know I do sometimes, there's a lot of good things about Thailand. And if I want, I can go have a whiskey right on the street. I can just go sit down at a bunch of tables, have a nice whiskey. French fries, 39 baht. Can't beat that. Oh, it's nice and greasy. You know what? If I'm gonna eat like shit, I might as well eat a nice greasy burger. Yeah, it's falling apart now. Pretty tasty though. Look at this. Mm. Oh man. I'll take this over pad thai right now. Tasty. Tasty. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, my wife got a couple of them for me. I had to go to my kids' school yesterday to plant the tree. You know, so he could give me respect for Father's Day, supposedly. Big ceremony. Everybody's wearing yellow. The teachers are in their military uniforms. I don't get that. They're all wearing, like, you know, starched white uniforms, and they're saluting each other. I'm sitting there. I'm the only foreigner, aside from 4 teachers there. I'm the only foreigner. I'm the only foreign father there. Well, the only Western father. That's good. Thank you very much, Mr. Manaj. Chokdi. Good luck for you. Tasty, man. Mm. You know, there's nothing better than a burger that has just the right amount of fat and grease in it. That one was divine. Had a burger in Siem Reap a couple of years ago. I'm sad. I am sad to finish that. I want more. And it was just, I don't know if he was American or where he was from. He made a big deal about, he made a big deal about getting this Australian beef. He was like, every week I get all this beef, and it's so good. It's the best beef, and his burgers were fantastic. This one was pretty damn good, pretty close. Another place that I had a good burger, I used to get a good burger. I don't think they're there anymore. There used to be a guy that hung out, who hung out right outside of Nana Plaza. He had this burger stall. This is a Thai guy. And man, those burgers were good, and they were inexpensive. And if you were drunk coming out of Nana, And, you know, whether you had a chick on your arm or not, you were drunk, you came out of Nana, those burgers smelled too good to pass up. I haven't had a burger from Daniel Tiger. One thing I've been talking about for a while is going with Jono to get a bunch of burgers and trying it out. He doesn't want to be on camera, which I understand, but I'd still like to go with him, and maybe we have a burger each, and I take his opinion on the burger and my opinion, and we talk about it. Plenty of great burger joints in Bangkok. Oh man, that beer's going down good. They used to sell the burgers in Foodland. You'd get like a pack of 5 of them. And they were only like 100 baht. I think they started out, they were like 69 baht. Then they went up to like 100 baht. Then they went up to like 140 baht, and then they were gone. No more. But you get 5 of them and you cook them all up. They were fantastic, those burgers. I used to give them to my kids. I think he likes it. I think it works for him, you know. He's pretty much a homebody. You know, he has his routine. He does his thing, you know. And you know, I don't want to say I gave him a hard time about it, but like I was asking him, doesn't it bother you that you're staying home all the time? You got all these, you can go to all these places, and I can't eat another burger, Johnny. But thank you. Choke D. You forget I already had a big thing of roti with banana and egg in it. A beer, okay. I can do another beer. Anyway, yeah, he does his own thing. You know, he's a homebody, and there's, you know, that's fine. And you got to remember something. He's 65 years old. He's got a bad leg, bad knee, which supposedly is getting better. But you know, I don't think he feels the need to go run around all over Thailand and see the world and none of that stuff, you know. And even I feel less like that now, you know. That's what I mean sometimes. I got to push myself to go out and do things, and to just, not because I don't like to go places, but you know, sometimes I got to motivate myself. Yeah, you know, I don't see him as much as I used to. You know, I used to see him all the time, or talk to him all the time. Now I talk to him every couple of days, you know. But, you know, this is what happens. People, you know, people got their own lives, you know. I mean, I have buddies here. My friend Scott, I've known him for 26 years, from right when I got here. And I probably talk to him twice a month. But, you know, it's like the same thing with Jono. It's like, you know, it doesn't matter if you don't talk to each other for a couple of months. You talk to each other, and it's like, you know, you just like you left off. You know, you saw the guy a couple hours ago, and then you're like, you know, everything, you know, that's going on. You can talk to each other, and boom, you know, it's like it hasn't been a month. It's been a couple hours. That's what I was trying to say. It took me a while. I think he's 65 now. But, you know, he hurt his knee, and anytime you hurt your knee, it's not good. But when you hurt your knee and you're 65, and they're talking arthroscopic surgery, you know, it's not good. This place is pretty busy. Definitely gonna have to get another beer. Maybe just walk down the street with drinking the beer. Nobody's gonna give me a hard time about that. I think so. I mean, he's a pretty strong dude. You know, I mean, like when I look at him, I don't see a guy who's 65, you know, closing in on 70. I see a guy who's like, you know, 50, 55 maybe. You know. Yeah, I like this little burger truck. I highly recommend the Burger Box. And there, over there, next to the light there, to the left of the screen, is their phone number. So if you're ever in Ayutthaya and you want to know, hey, where's the Burger Box? I don't know if she's here every single night or she changes her location or what's the deal. I'm gonna assume she probably is here almost every night. Or let me think here. The night market, is the night market only open on the weekends? I think it's only open on the weekends. So maybe she's only here on the weekend. I'll ask her. So when I get the other beer, I'll ask her. Because I'm going to get another beer. I might as well. You know, I might as well make it hard on myself. I drink a couple of beers and then I'll have to wake up real early in the morning and, you know, and get motivated and go out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've been streaming now for 67 minutes. And it probably took me 10, 15 minutes to walk. You know, she's a keeper. I like to say that if she's really a keeper, I'll know, I would know in due time. You know, it would take a little while. I'll tell you what, though, if she's slinging burgers, she works hard. She's a hard worker. You want her for the burgers and beer. You know, that's the thing, too, about, you know, Thai women that some people may not understand. And this is not always true of girls from the bar. But there's a lot of Thai women out there. They will bust their ass. They're not afraid of busting their ass. Hello, Swadee Cup. He's a regular. There you go. Put this camera on me now. I don't want anybody thinking I'm pointing it at his ass. Yeah, but she's got to be making bank, man. I wonder if this is her place. It's got to be. It's got to be hers. I'm gonna assume that it is, at least for now. Wow, thanks a lot there, Ken. Thank you very much. Choke D. Choke D, choke D, good luck for you. Thanks. Well done, sir. I'm telling you, I got to do these little short trips more often. They're perfect for me. I don't have time to get irritated. I don't have time to get irritated at this place. If I stay for a place like a week, I start getting irritated. But here, you know, I come here, boom, boom, boom. I go from place to place to place to place. And then it's time to go back. Now, the good thing is that the Swede is here with his wife, who has lived in Sweden for, I think, close to 40 years. And tomorrow, I think we're meeting up and we're going to go hit the, you know, the historical area. And then, you know, he drove his car here. and we're gonna go back together. He was kind enough to offer me a ride back, so I don't have to take the train, which is cool. Oh, and she uses the scan thing. She's got the little code. So if you don't have any cash, I've seen a lot of people doing that more often now. A lot of people in the markets, when they're selling stuff, they just hold out their phone and boom, paid. That's a big thing now. High tech comes to Thailand. And she's just banging these burgers out. I can't believe they're so cheap, but you know, she does charge for the cheese and the bacon. What is this, patty? I don't know what patty is. 40 baht. Oh, I guess, so if you get an extra patty. Wow, so you could get a double cheeseburger, double bacon cheeseburger with teriyaki and fries, and it would cost you $49.89. A double bacon teriyaki cheeseburger would cost you 80, 90, 129, 198 baht, so it cost you about $6. $6.50. It's not a bad deal, considering the kind of burger it is. Ugh. Burger box, can I take your order? So they probably got one girl taking the orders on the phone. One girl taking the orders on the phone, one girl cooking them up, and one girl like playing on the phone. Oh, that would be funny. Only thing is I can't go on, I can't go off of YouTube and then make the call. I think it'll disconnect me from YouTube, and I don't want to do that. But that would be funny as hell. Yes, can I have a beer, please? I'm sitting right in front of you. I'm sitting right in front of you. Oh God, can you? Oh, man, that's funny. Listen, I'm upstairs in my bed sometimes, laying there, like watching a show or something, and I want one of the kids to come up and bring me something, like a drink or something. It's like I'm on the phone, or I send him a text message. You know, I'm like, can you please bring me up something to drink? Is your mother home? Did she bring anything for dinner? Yes? Okay. Bring it on up. Or, you know, have you guys eaten yet? No. All right, you hungry? Yes. Okay, go down to the old ladies. You got money? Yeah. Okay, go down to the old ladies. Get some food for us. And then bring it upstairs. When you bring it up, I'll reimburse you. We do that all the time. You know. So there are some good things about technology and phones. Beer 30. Could you please give the guy in the yellow shirt sitting there 48 beers? Just put him in a big box and make him carry him home. Drink them while he's walking. Hey, have you guys ever seen, I forget the guy's name. He's a big old, I mean, he's not like a muscular kind of chubby guy. He's you know, like a big old blob. Young guy, like 21, 22. And what he does, I don't know, he somehow hooks up his phone to the super chats or something like that. And if somebody does something, no, if he, how does it work? Let me think here. If he gets, what they do is he gets a super chat and then he has it to where, I think it's through Streamlabs, there's audio. So they can put like the sound of a jet engine and just keep repeating it. So they send him like $50, and then there's like the sound of a jet engine. It'll be like 3 o'clock in the morning, he's sleeping, and he just keeps it streaming all night long. And then he'll get this loud message that will wake him up, or sometimes he'll just get like, wake up, whatever it might be, in the middle of the night usually. And the guy made something, some ridiculous amount doing a stream. He made something like, $7,000 or something. It was crazy. So imagine if you ordered pizzas for somebody and had them delivered to their house, one pizza after another, just to mess with them. If somebody wanted to spend the money, just to mess with that person, they just kept delivering pizza. Oh man. That was the other was PI. This guy's waiting for his burger, I think. I'm gonna get the beer in a moment. You gotta use the zero, man. You don't have to use the zero, I mean. Drop the zero. I took her change for 1,000. Man, those burgers were so good. I might get one to go. I'll have it for breakfast. Once these guys leave, I'll feel free to have a little chat with her. Stylish shoes. I can't pull that off. What's today? Saturday? Yeah. She keeps all the money in a cookie jar. Let's get the beer. Chang. Cup. There's the number.อันนี้เป็นบริษัทคุณอ่ะของคุณอ่ะ
ใช่ทำเองไม่ใช่บริษัทไม่ใช่คอมพานี
เหรอ
แค่ just do
ไม่ได้
บริษัท
เข้าใจก็ดีนะแต่มาทุกวันไหม
มาทุกวันค่ะทุกวันเว้นวันพุธ
ที่นี่เหรอ
ที่นี่ปกติ
ไม่เคยไปเที่ยวแล้วก็ขายที่ไหนก็ได้ไม่ได้เปลี่ยนอ่ะอร่อยนะอร่อยมากนะแล้วก็ขายเบียร์ก็ไม่ต้องถ้าไม่ใช่บริษัทก็ขายได้ใช่ไหมแต่ถ้าเป็นบริษัทต้องมีอะไรเป็นทะเบียนใช่ไหมโอเค I understand ไม่เป็นไรครับคุณ Alright, so I understand now. I got the beer. That would be a beer chang. So when I was asking her, is this your company? She goes, oh, no, this is not a company. This is not a company. No, it's not a company. I'm just a seller. So basically, she comes here, and I guess if she got any heat from the cops, somebody's saying hello to me, Mr. Manash. Oh, you crazy bastard. He already bought me a beer. เขาให้เงิน สำหรับ beer. Oh. No, he's not in Bangkok. มาจาก Australia. Oh, you bastard. Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. How you doing, man? Hang on a second. Let me turn the stream on. Let me turn the stream on. Hang on. There, now I'm on the phone with Mr. Minaj, who called these this burger box, called the burger box. Now he already sent me some money, so that was for a beer. So thank you very much, Mr. Minaj. Oh, they're laughing though. They're oh God, this is too much. Too much. Yeah. All right, man. It's good talking to you. Let me give you give the girl her phone back. Huh? Say goodbye to her too. All right, all right. ขอบคุณเขาบอก bye bye เพื่อนก็บ้านะเขาอยู่ออสเตรเลียเป็น YouTube ใช่ไหมตอนนี้ก็ไลฟ์แล้วก็เขาให้เงินเขาบอกอยู่จะซื้อเบอร์เกอร์ก็กินเบียร์โอเคโอเคแล้วก็ผมบอกถ้ามาอยุธยาอร่อยมากนะต้องกินเบอร์เกอร์ที่นี่นะเขาบอกโอเคมีเบอร์โทรศัพท์โอ้ย that's good stuff. Yeah, pump a couple of beers in me and it's even funnier, you know? They were good sports about it. It's great. She's like, oh, your friend. Yeah. Oh, your friend is calling. He wants to say hello. No, I think he wants to talk to you. That's what I should have said. Good look, good. She got a good setup here, huh? She got a good setup, really. She's gonna milk this cow till she can't milk it anymore. What you heard was the sound, not of silence, but chang. I'm sure if you had money in like I don't know how it would work. If you had money there and in line, I bet you could show her. Oh yeah, I paid. You know, I put 500 baht in your account or something like that. That way, you know, you give them 5 burgers and 4 beers or whatever it is, and I bet you. Yeah, right. She's calling you back. I bet you that there would be a way through line. If you had money online, it's not that difficult actually now that I think about it. If you had money online and like if you have something hooked up to line and you just transfer money onto line, then you just tell them, okay, I'm going to give you a line pay, and you just do that and you pay. That's really, when you think about it, it's incredible. You could be in the middle. You could be in the middle of the Sahara Desert, and if you've got yeah, and if you had cell service, and you had like a line account or just a regular bank account in Thailand or something like that, you just go, oh, I just transferred this much money, you should be able to get a burger and a beer with that. Okay, boom, just like that. I mean, when you think about that, that's pretty incredible. For that reason, I like having my phone. It's a tool. It's a beautiful tool. It's also something that, I'm glad Mr. Minaj did not call up and say, that guy right there, he's saying things about you. He wants you, or something like that. After a little thing like that, the beer tastes that much better. You know, she was saying, crazy Farang. Well, nobody wants to see me, so we'll just put the spotlight on them. Nothing like a nice burger and a couple of beers. I guess pizza and beer is good too, but a nice greasy burger, just the right amount of grease. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, that's why I never show my hotel. I mean, you know, I've already heard of a couple things that have happened with people in their hotel. I don't want to do anything like that. I mean, you know, in the end, you probably get out of it, but still, could be embarrassing, you know. But at least they were good sports, you know. Thais are pretty, you know, when it comes to tolerance and, you know, their sense of humor, Thais are pretty good about things. She's like, I can't wait to talk to that guy again. He sounded so sexy. All 75 years old of him. I want a piece of that saggy ass. You know that's what she's saying. She's saying, I've been dreaming of those saggy balls for years. Oh, man. Oh, too much. Let's see here. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I shouldn't trust my instincts, you know. I mean, I really didn't want to come here. I really was like, I really don't feel like going to Ayutthaya. What do I want to go there for? I've already been there. I've already seen it. It's hot. Well, it turned out it's not really hot. It's cool. I mean, right now, it's beautiful. The weather is perfect right now. It's cool. There's a little breeze. Not one little sweat droplet on me. So the weather's fine. Then I don't remember really anything of Ayutthaya because it's been a while, because I've been saying I've been there 5 times. I don't want to come back. But I don't remember anything of it. So it's just like it's new. You know, how do you beat a $2 train ride? And I had a fabulous burger, a couple of good beers, and I got to say hello to Mr. Minaj and his saggy balls. Oh, God. I think this market's, I can't even see over here. It looks to me like it's shut down now. It was once the capital until the Burmese took it over. I think it was 1767. My memory is not always so great, but I think that's what it was. And I think maybe it became the capital in 1351. And before that, I think it was Sukhothai. But, you know, Thailand looked completely different back then. Good night, Mr. Minaj. He's had his fun for the evening. He knows he can't top it now. think they got water in here. I can't. The letters have rubbed off. I mean, look at this little truck. It's actually pretty good. It's perfect for what she's doing. All right, I have to tell you guys a little story about something that happened today, because if you guys remember, or you have read my book, you may remember, where I wrote about the nose-picking taxi driver and how if he was picking his nose as often as he was, I really didn't want to get his money, get my change back from him. But imagine when he goes and takes a dump, who knows if he's really washing his hands or not. Well, today I'm sitting there with the Swede and his lovely wife, and there's this kid in the little coffee shop, and man, his knuckle was all the way up in his nose. That kid was going full bore. I mean, he was boring deep, right? And I saw him, and he picked it and started to do a little eat, you know, like he kind of was trying to get it out of his fingers or something. I don't know. And so I called him out on it and said something to to the Swede's wife. And she said something to him like, "Hey, what are you doing over there?" "What are you doing over there? Oh, God. What are you doing back there?" And he's like, huh? And so then he starts whining me. "Oh, I'm sorry. Because he must have known we caught him in full pickage. I mean, he was a kid, probably, I don't know, about 14 years old, something like that. And the poor kid was like whining me. He was all embarrassed, you know, because he got caught. I'm like, "What do you think?" I'm looking, he's like sitting straight ahead of me. I mean, you think I don't see you over there with your finger way up there? I couldn't even see your finger anymore, you know? Oh, it was funny. Oh, she's closing up. I guess so. She's got a full-on operation here, man. She's got to be pulling in, you know, she's got to be pulling in a fair amount every night. That's it, huh? It's got to be hour and a half. Oh, God. Look at that old car. That thing is old as sin. We'll be sitting here, and she's going to drive off. She's going to drive off. I'm going to be like, can I just keep sitting here on the chair? So this guy's back now. She's got a ring on her finger there, Mr. Minaj. I think she's married. So you're out of luck, pal. So that's this guy's car. I think it's pretty unique. She's closing up. That's it. Good night. Wow. Better stand up. Let her have everything. I want to see how this gets done. Hey, don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you have not done so already. if not for any other reason than Mr. Minaj calling from Australia to say hello to this young lady. Or me. I think he just wanted to hear her voice. Look at there, closing up. The fucking show is ending. Yeah, well, you know, here I was like, oh, I don't want to stream for too long tonight. I've already been streaming an hour and 36 minutes. I don't know. I'll tell you what. She's pretty. It's pretty ingenious of her. I think that's the word. To put this thing together. Look, everything's closed over here. Look. Oh, Longhorns. I don't know if you caught that. That was funny. Leave it to Mr. Minaj. Call up and harass the ladies. And he just called to say, I just called. Yeah. I want to see this little thing all packed up and when it rolls off. My bad. Well, that was pretty funny. Heavy undercarriage. Oh. More pushing for the cushion. No, more cushion for the pushing. There we go. More pushing for the cushion. Yeah. I love this. This thing just rolls all up. They're pros, man. Look at that. The little burger box sign, when it comes down, it closes in. So this just looks like a little truck. The logo. Wow. Okay, โชคดีโชคดีขอบคุณมากครับ ก็ดีนะ I'm kicking myself. I'm like, why didn't I think of that? You know, though, in some places, if you park in the wrong spot, you're going to have to pay a tariff, or you're going to get the shit kicked out of you. All right, we're going to just walk down the street, and then I'll call it quits in a little bit. But obviously, you know, they say the market closes at 10 o'clock here, 10 or 11 o'clock, but I think this one was 10, but it's not 10 o'clock yet. I guess it's almost 10. Couple of beer chongs. It's a pretty good night. This is why I like to travel, because I get to see cool places. I bring it to a lot of people, or at least a few people. And then at the end of the night, I have a couple of beers. You know. All's well that ends well. Had to think there for a second. Listen, you know, I have a lot of collared shirts. I'm really just a apathetic slob, I guess. I'm not a slob, but when I have to dress up, I can dress up and clean up well. But most of the time, I'm apathetic. I just don't care. Because what do I have to care about? I'm married. I go to Starbucks. I go to the mall. You know, what do I gotta wear a collared shirt for? Wow. So the dog's gonna be okay? Pants are falling down. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm not one who feels the need to blend into the culture. They have them all over, man. They have them all over, really. I mean, I used to stay down in Pinklau for training camps because it was far from our old house, and there was a truck right outside the apartment. They're all over. The Thais are they're pretty smart about it. But wearing this little collared shirt. I mean, I went to school for Nicholas yesterday, wearing one, and then today, I brought one with me, and like there's all these old. They're very traditional old ties. They're like, oh yeah, very good, very good. If I really wanted to, I'd buy one of the colored shirts for every day of the week. Hang on a second, I pull my pants up because they're falling down. My pants have fallen down and they're not going to pull themselves up. Yeah, I'm sure everybody would love that. Maybe about 35 years ago, people would have loved it. They would have been like, wow, yeah. Now they go, ooh. Yeah. Listen, if I'll tell you one thing about Thais in general, I'll generalize. And in this case, I think it's appropriate. They figure out ways to get things done with very little. They're very good at that. Oh, Uncle Somchai has a truck. He has a truck. Everybody likes to drink. How about I take his truck and I throw some booze in the back of it and I start selling it? When people can't get booze, I'll sell it right on the sidewalk. And they're like, you know what? I'll put a little wall up and it'll be just like a bar. I'll crank up some music. That's what they do. They're very good at it. Now I got to remember how to get back to the hotel because I don't want to be lost walking around in the dark with a beer in my hand. A beer goes down pretty good though. I do like Chang. I like it better than Leo. I admit. Oh, you mean what? Your pants fall down, or you walk down the street with a beer in your hand? I don't know. Listen, it's not even 2 beers. I haven't finished the second beer yet, but it tastes good. And walking, at least I burn a little bit of the calories off. The other thing you can do in Thailand sometimes, if you're in the right place, is just walk in the middle of the street. Which is what I'm doing right now. You and everybody else hopes it'll pass. I had this debate. I had this debate with Bum Gun Chuck, who likes to, give his, what was it? Prognosticate? I think that's the word. He likes to guess at when things are gonna happen, when things are gonna, when are things gonna open up? He's like, they're gonna open up in no more than 3 months. I'm like, Chuck, you don't know that, you're guessing. No, but it's based on good information. I'm like, you're still guessing and you don't know your ass from a hole in a wall. Just because you think that they say this or that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna happen. Anything can happen. That's why you take it day by day. You know. Yeah, but here's the thing. Just because there are vaccines, it doesn't mean that Thailand's gonna open up right away. They may wanna give it a little time to see if things work. You don't know, you're not sure. I don't think most people really know. And of course, he always knows somebody on the inside. And here's what I think about that. I don't care how well you know somebody most of the time here in Thailand. If you're a foreigner, you probably aren't getting the entire picture. They're holding something back, or they're misleading you. I don't know about misleading, that might be the wrong word, but they might be withholding a little bit of the information. Don't come over here. This dog's looking at me like he's hungry. Oh, now he's on the prowl. There he goes. This little guy. My prediction, 2024 we will not be here, but well, you might be right. I gotta remember which way I gotta go here. For me, the best thing is one day at a time. Okay, so the dog that's all. He's just playing with another dog over there. He's got a little girlfriend he's shacking up with over there. I want to avoid the dogs running out from the fence, attacking me. I want to avoid that. Here we go. This is a little sing-a-song place. Shit, I forget which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, I know which way now. Now, does that happen in Australia or America very often? You're walking down the street and people are yelling hello at you. Happens all the time here. My prediction is sometimes I worry about, am I gonna have to pee or poo? So I like to remember I need to keep an exit strategy in place at all times because I'm getting older. And one of these days, things may not go as planned. Look at this place. Very busy, kicking place. I gotta fucking laugh. Monash, whenever I think of you from now on, it's going to be in a different light. Nothing like a little evening stroll. Here we go. Home sweet home. I'll just keep walking though. Go for a little walk. Hello from Sweden. Hello, Sweden. I'm juggling my beer. Here we go. They got food over here. Can I have a cappuccino, half calf decaf? Could I? Nah, I don't want to. I wouldn't want to, I don't think. I see, for me, it's all or nothing. This is one day this will be busy. Very, very busy. And I'm going to get pissed off about all the traffic and the people. Maybe I'll be dead by then, so maybe it might take some time. I mean, I would make the most of it. But honestly, the answer is I'd rather not. I'd rather live like farther out and then have to drive in an hour just to get to town. Had to burp. Well, I mean, it is an ancient city. They've got a long history. All right, let's see here. I certainly don't feel like walking all night. I just want to finish my beer and hit the hay so I can wake up nice and early to provide you guys with another entertaining, lovely stream. This reminds me of Chiang Mai. Probably the place that I like the most with these little bridges, Amsterdam. Fantastic place, man. I love Amsterdam. But after being, I used to want to live in Amsterdam. After living in, after living here, though, it would take an adjustment. Open container, you're going to jail. Oh wait, wrong country. Yummy. Well, that was good. It was nice and cold for quite some time. Let me just put that down. Well, another wonderful stream. Sometimes I wonder why I do these streams. And then I forget what I was wondering about. Tomorrow's another day. Gonna hit the ancient, I think the ancient city is straight up this street right here. I think there's a sign. Where is it? Let me see real quick. I don't see it right now. There's a sign somewhere. There's a sign somewhere around here that says there's some Wat Mahatat. I think it's up ahead. But this is where the entire heritage center, the whole UNESCO area, the historical area, just walk straight up this street. You see where those lights are up there? I believe that's where it is. Can you do that? Can you do that in Australia or America or the UK? You could, but if somebody saw you, if a cop saw you, I think that'd be it. They'd write you a ticket, take you to jail, throw away the key. Oh, this place is gonna, they're gonna keep it traditional for a long time. There are a lot of Thai people, while they like their phones and their tablets and all that kind of stuff, they don't want to change, And that's what keeps Thailand a mix of modern and traditional, ancient. This place is ancient, I like to know what it was like back then. I like to know about things like, honestly, and I'm not saying it to be nasty or just to try to, get some chuckles. But I like to think about, how often did they shower? Were they showering with clean water? When they took a shit, where did they shit? What did they do when they got sweaty? When it was really hot and they started stinking? Did they go and take a shower? Or did they just reek like ass for days at a time? I mean, I do think about these things because I wonder, what would I do? When you're out in the bush or you're out in the jungle or you're out somewhere and you don't take a shower for a week or two, you get a bit funky. So how were they living to where they were clean and, did they cut their nails all the time? Did women trim themselves? Did they feel the need to trim themselves or did they just let themselves go down yonder? Give me a couple shots of tequila, man. I'll go off. I don't want to do that. That's why I don't drink tequila very often. I'll let it all go. I'll be like, who cares about the foul language? Anyway, we're 2 hours, which I think is sufficient for this stream. A dust bath. You mean like an elephant? Like throwing dirt all over his back? I don't think that'll work. Inquiring minds want to know, and you can find these things out. Communal shitters, that kind of thing. There used to be such a thing. Anyway, we're right at the 2 hour. Sorry, Mom. Well, I have tried to watch my swearing. I've kept it to a minimum. And I haven't been quite as nasty. Because you never know when some kindly elderly woman who doesn't feel like hearing me swear and say bad words when she's watching, Keep it classy, Bangkok. Anyway, it's time to go. Time to go. So, thank you very much. Thank you all. It's been a wonderful evening. The beer was good. The burger was good. The market, if you just want to go and have a quick bite to eat, it's pretty good. All right, I'll give them that. They're friendly. Everybody here is very friendly, as in most places in Thailand. But I'm glad I went to the burger box. Don't forget the burger box when you're in Ayutthaya. All right? Anyway, good night, sweet dreams, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow in the morning, and then you won't see me for a little while because you'll be sick of me. So until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Ayutthaya, Chokdi, Jerkan Mai, all that stuff. I guarantee you my wife is not watching. My kids are not watching. And I can tell you my mother is probably not watching. I think she's grown accustomed to knowing that if she watches all the time, she might be disappointed because I might swear a little bit more than I should. Anyway, thank you again. Choke D to everybody. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And if you know what? You are like 2 hours too late, buddy. Makes me sad. You missed the burger, you missed it all, but you can watch it back. I'll leave this up and it'll be up. It should be done processing when YouTube is done. But anyway, we got one more stream from here tomorrow. Hopefully that'll be a good one. And yeah, until next time, Choke D. See you later. All that good stuff. All right? Adios. Good night. And good morning.